Hello and welcome to our channel. Hitler and the Nazis left a deep, lasting impact on modern politics. Though World War II ended in 1945, the consequences of Nazi ideology, propaganda, and the Holocaust are still shaping global systems, policies, and ideologies today. Influence on political systems and global institutions. Creation of the United Nations, UN. After World War II, the world united to prevent another global catastrophe. The UN was formed in 1945 to promote peace, human rights, and international cooperation. Universal Declaration of Human Rights. In 1948, the UN adopted this declaration to ensure that atrocities like the Holocaust would never happen again. It's now a cornerstone of international law and diplomacy. Nuremberg trials, modern international law. The prosecution of Nazis led to the development of international criminal law, including crimes against humanity, genocide, and war crimes, foundations for courts like the International Criminal Court today. Influence on modern governments and politics. Rise of far-right movements. In many parts of the world, neo-Nazi, fascist, and ultra-nationalist groups have revived Hitler's ideas, such as racial purity, anti-immigrant rhetoric, and authoritarianism. Countries like Germany, the US, and even some Eastern European nations have seen spikes in white supremacist activity. Germany. The far-right AfD party gained seats in parliament, forcing mainstream parties to confront rising nationalism. USA. Events like the Charlottesville rally and online white nationalist communities show Nazi ideology's reemergence. Russia and Ukraine conflict. Both sides accuse each other of Nazism. Refugees, migration, and nationalism. The refugee crises from Syria, Afghanistan, Ukraine, etc. have caused a wave of anti-immigrant sentiment, especially in Europe and the US. The language of purity and protecting our culture echoes Hitler's narrative of Aryan supremacy. Hitler's regime was built on the belief that Germans belonged to a superior Aryan race, which they considered racially pure, noble, and destined to rule. Hitler viewed Jews, most Slavs, Romani people, black people, and others as racially inferior or impure, posing a threat to German purity and survival. Key phrases Nazis used: Reinheit des Blutes, purity of blood; Volk ohne Raum, a people without space, implying the need to expand and remove others; Entartete Kunst, degenerate art, banning anything that didn't reflect Nazi ideals of cultural superiority. They blamed diversity and multiculturalism for social decline. That's why Hitler promoted banning interracial marriage, Nuremberg laws, sterilizing or killing people with disabilities, mass murdering Jews and others in concentration camps. This was all framed as protecting Germany, its culture, traditions, and people. Many far-right or ultranationalist movements today use similar language, even if it's not always overtly racist. Examples: we must protect our heritage. They're replacing us, seen in the Great Replacement theory. Traditional values are under attack. Close the borders to preserve our culture. This rhetoric appears in far-right politics in Europe, France's National Rally, Hungary's Fidesz; white nationalist groups in the US, online movements. These groups often claim immigrants or minorities are diluting national identity. LGBTQ+ rights are destroying family values. Globalists are orchestrating cultural collapse. Holocaust denial and anti-Semitism. Despite evidence, Holocaust denial and anti-Semitism have seen a rise, especially online. Some people glorify Hitler, use swastikas, or spread theories about Jewish people controlling the world. So what's going on in the world now? Authoritarianism is growing. Leaders in Hungary, China, and elsewhere are consolidating power. Far-right parties are gaining ground in Europe and the Americas. We often think of Nazism as something buried in the past, defeated in 1945. But the truth is, It's not gone. It's rising again. In Europe and America, neo-Nazi groups are recruiting, organizing, and even running for political office. They don't always wear swastikas anymore. Instead, they hide behind national flags, internet memes, and code words like traditional values or cultural preservation. They still blame immigrants, Jews, LGBTQ+ people, and minorities for society's problems. They still believe in racial superiority, in authoritarian power, and in using violence if needed. Some of them praise Hitler openly. Nazism never left. It just learned to speak the language of the present. If you want to learn more about Hitler, the Nazis, and the history behind them, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to like this video and share it with anyone interested in history.